What up, everybody? This is your boy DJ Mixmaster, and welcome back to Soulcalibur VI. Last video, we finally took down Aswell and prevented this ultimate seed that he wanted to create. But now that he's been dealt with, there's one other thing that was on our mind, and that was Grow. Now, obviously, Grow ended up tackling Aswell, and they ended up falling down the side of a cliff. So if Aswell survived, perhaps maybe Grow survived. So right now we're following clues that the people have been calling this particular warrior the Black Demon. And the descriptions kind of sound like Grow, but we are not for sure. So we're going to find out. Either we're going to find Grow and help him out, or take down whoever this Black Demon is. So let's go ahead and continue, shall we? Now we have to explore because this is not somewhere on the map. So, the wolf in the forest. I received more information potentially linked to the Malfested I sought. Hunters had been attacked by a Malfested deep in the forest only a short journey away. Your opponent has gone berserk, gaining increased attack power. Okay. I need to go buy some stuff. According to the information I received from the Avval organization, a Malfested lurked in this forest. The average person would never set foot in here, but hunters who braved these woods were known to disappear. The density of the trees made for plenty of blind spots, an ambusher's dream. It was no wonder few ever saw this creature and lived to tell the tale. The Malfested here could indeed be the Black Demon. My heart pounding, I made my way into the depths of the shadowy forest. Almost immediately I was attacked. My attacker, however, was not human, but a lone wolf. Unused to fighting wild beasts, I knew a tough battle laid ahead. I tried to escape my bestial assailant, but it pursued me with dogged persistence and speed. Perhaps this creature was Malfested. The moment I finally landed what I thought was a decisive blow, a whistle pierced the air and the wolf retreated into the darkness of the trees. Apparently this wolf had an owner. Following the trail of blood, I arrived at a clearing where a Malfested hunter was crouching next to the wounded wolf. So, the hunter becomes the hunted. Without a word, I readied my weapon.
Battle 1. Fight! Take you!
Oh, I walked into that. The malfested hunter took the life of the wounded wolf, likely in order to prevent its suffering. This was not something I would expect from the Black Demon, so likely my target was elsewhere. My investigation had so far proved fruitless. At this pace, I would never find the Black Demon, or grow. I thought back to the promise I made him. Kill me. No matter what difficulties I faced, I could never give up. Once again, I went to meet Dion and Natalie.
Your soul surges in your body.
Alright, end the exploration and head back to Athens. A shadow in the dark. When I arrived, I told them how poorly things had gone. I see. Well, you will not be pleased to know that our efforts have been similarly disappointing. However, certain facts have become clear. Firstly, the Black Demon is said to use a sword. Secondly, it operates only at night. Thirdly, after analyzing our few eyewitness reports, we can now say with certainty that the demon's actions are similar to those of an outsider. This indicates that it is no longer in control of itself. So, all this means... Dion paused. It is highly likely that if the organization found out, they would classify the demon as an outsider. If the Black Demon is indeed Grow, we all need to prepare ourselves to accept that. Natalie and I are doing what we can to keep this information quiet for now. Dion unraveled a map on the table. This may help somewhat. It shows every location where the Black Demon has been sighted. We have removed irrelevant sighting locations from this map, based on the skill level of the victims, the appearance and weapon used by the assailant, and so on. However, the dearth of witnesses mean we cannot guarantee the validity of our information. The three of us shared our thoughts as we looked over the map. Despite talking for hours, we could not reach any concrete conclusions on where or how to continue our search. The data was just too scarce. I have been wondering, what did Grow do before joining Avon? Natalie's question was sudden and unexpected. I believe Sir Grow has always been a part of the organization. Not quite. It is true that he was raised by the organization from a young age, but if I remember correctly, he and Sir Curtis were from the same area. Well, in that case, I suppose Sir Grow is from somewhere in Scandinavia. So, it is unclear how exactly he came to join Avon. Thinking back, Grow had spoken about missing his homeland and letting slip that he endured fierce blizzards there. It would make sense if he was from somewhere in the north. We will continue our investigations. You do the same. Keep your wits about you. The information we have on the Black Demon suggests it is no ordinary outsider. Even if you find it, approach with caution and retreat at the first sign of danger. Remember, you are not alone. I nodded, then set out once again. The Scandinavian Peninsula, the shadow and the snow. With the information I obtained from Dion and Natalie, I was able to surmise approximately where Gro's homeland was. Up to that point, I had been on a wild goose chase. I learned some small things about the Black Demon, but had no true leads. This time, however, I had an inkling I was heading in the right direction. Before me laid a subliminally beautiful sight, a rugged land of great glaciers and awe-inspiring vistas. The cold, however, was less pleasant. If I was careless, I'd freeze to death. I lit a fire and warmed myself by it as I waited for the sun to set. No moon shone in the sky that night. The soft snows seemed to absorb all sound, silencing the calls of beast and bird. The crackle of my campfire seemed deafening. From afar, I heard footsteps crunching through the snow, the steady 1-2 rhythm indicating a human. I was unable to ascertain how far away they were, but they seemed to be heading towards me. Not wanting to take any chances, I readied my weapon. The footsteps grew near, and then stopped. The fire crackled. I called out, but received no reply. A piece of wood on the fire snapped with a loud crack. A beastly cry filled the air, and a shadowy assailant jumped out of the darkness. I was barely able to deflect a lightning-fast slash. In the glow of the fire, I could just make out a swordsman in the black uniform of the Avil organization. His mad, blood-red eyes caught mine, and a chill ran up my spine. It was Gro. Twice, 3 times our weapons clashed. It was clear I was the prey and not the predator. Dion's words flashed through my mind. I kicked the logs on the fire into the air. A piece of burning wood struck Gro in the face, sending him reeling back. Quick as a flash, I turned and ran for my life. From behind me, I heard a terrifying howl echo through through the chilly night air. As I feared, the Black Demon was indeed Gro. However, he had completely lost himself to malfestation, and his now unfettered strength was incredible. He was as strong as when he defeated Aswell, perhaps even stronger. It would have been foolish to try and overpower him. Should I seek the help of the Avil organization? No, there was another I should find first. Zaslamel. He taught me how to become strong enough to bring down Aswell, and may know of a way to face Gro's might. Though I hated to leave Gro like this, I decided to search for Zaslamel. Back in Ostringburg, advice. It was no small feat trying to track down the scythe-wielding sage, but I somehow managed to locate him in Ostringburg. You. What do you want? I explained how I found Gro, but needed to know how to defeat him. That man was of great interest to me, despite his connection to the Avil organization. You need not do anything for him. He has lost all control, and rampages like a mad bull. Though he has incredible strength now, it will wane in time, and when the last drop drains from him, death will claim his soul. I told Zaslamel how I promised to kill Gro should he turn. After a brief pause, Zaslamel spoke. The sword you used to kill Aswell may be able to strike down your malfested friend too. Can you still sense the sword? I closed my eyes and concentrated. It was faint, but the blade still called out to me. You may still be able to summon it, however, your task will not be easy. Then again, you already know that. This time, you may have to sacrifice a good portion of your remaining life to manifest the sword. And if you fail, well, you will very likely perish. So, think hard before you act. I told him I would fight Grow, whatever the cost. Those of limited lifetimes often behave in strange ways. Very well, do as you please. In the blink of an eye, Zaslamel disappeared. I suppose he was finished with me. For now. Save him. Before I faced down Grow, I decided to once again pay a visit to the Advil organization's base. I had no intention of asking for help, but thought I should explain my intentions. Sir Grow. Dion's eyes were filled with anguish. The Black Demon's list of victims grows longer daily. It will soon be impossible to keep the rest of Advil in the dark. Eventually, we will have to speak about you too, as part of our report on the Black Demon. That will be the point of no return. Even if it is true that his power will eventually wane and he will die, Advil will not stand idly by to watch it happen. Sir Grow's fate would be to die like an animal at the hands of his hunters, without honor and as an outsider. I cannot bear even the thought of it. Is there really no other way? I cannot concede defeat just yet. When I told Dion I wished to defeat Grow myself, he let out an exasperous sigh. Then so be it. It is in your hands now. I shall delay my report to the organization. As I went to leave the room, Dion called out to me. Axton, I leave Sir Grow's fate in your hands. I told him I would fulfill my promise to Grow, and made my exit. Resolution. The wintry tundra spread before me as the eye could see. I had to fulfill my promise to Grow. The path ahead was clear, and nothing could make me stray from it. Your opponent's permanently soul charged and their soul gauge never depletes. Oh, this is going to be fun. I returned to the snowy field where I had encountered Grow. With my weapon ready, I scoured the area in the hope of finding my opponent before he found me. Unfortunately, he was not so easy to track down. But perhaps Grow had sensed that I was looking for him. He found me before the sun set. I could feel his madness, his bloodlust. There was nothing left of the noble man I once knew. The time for words was over.
Battle 1. Fight! You! Battle 2. Fight!
To victory! Give up!
Battle 3. Fight!
I won't retreat! I won't retreat! Good! You! To victory! Give me to victory! Move it! You! To victory! On my honor! I won't retreat!
Woo! Okay.
Battle 4. Fight!
You! To victory! On my honor! Be gone! This is it! Farewell! Need help? You! All right! To victory!
Whew! Okay, it's coming down to the last match.
Fight!
You! To victory! To victory! You! To victory! On my honor! Be gone! This is it! Farewell! Need help?
Forgive me.
You fought hard. I was prepared to die, but instead have incurred a great debt. My journey is not over. I must investigate the astral fissure said to still be open. I will find some way to use my power, other than just for eliminating my enemies, as you did. No doubt our paths will cross again. When that time comes, do not hesitate to let me know if I can help. So long. It has been a great pleasure.
Woo! Oh man, it came down to the wire. I mean, fitting for it to come down to the final battle, and then for me to use. Woo! But anywho, that was Soulcalibur VI, Libra of Souls. So with that, I believe this is a good place to take a break. Next video, we'll start on the individual character stories. So like and comment on the video, subscribe for more gameplay, and with that, see ya. Peace. Unsung Hero. With the deed done, I return to the Apple Organization's base. I cannot thank you enough, Axton, for saving Sir Grove from that miserable existence. Personally, my feelings are mixed. However, that does not change the fact that your actions have saved a great many lives. Thank you. Their passionate responses caught me off guard. It was clear how much Grove meant to them and to Aval. Unsure of what else to say, I told them that all I had done was keep a promise. I asked if Grove had gotten in contact with them. Yes. Once. Alas, it seems he has decided not to return to the organization. It is highly likely that the rest of Aval now knows he possesses outsider powers. Thus, his decision is understandable. If we could only think of a way to keep it hidden. That would be far too dangerous. It is still my belief that Sir Grove will return to us one day. Yes, it will be a glorious, like a noble king returning in triumph. Judging by Dion's words, though Grove intended to stay away from the Aval organization, they would not simply leave him be. As Grove himself said, it was possible we would meet again. It occurred to me that everything he and I had done would remain one of history's forgotten secrets. Be that as it may, at least I could say I had no regrets. And who knows? Perhaps the journey and great deeds of us nameless warriors would be passed down as myth and legend, and live on for the rest of time. For the first time in what seemed like forever, I thought to the future. Alright, y'all, so just had to give y'all that last bit of little dialogue, and now we're officially complete. So, see ya. Peace.